Tarsus. In Turkish, it is called Tarsus also. As you see, it's a big town. The population of the town is recorded to be 350,000 people. Kidnus River we just passed. There are several rivers coming from the mountains along the northern end of the plains here. These rivers run to the sea. Today, and in the old days also, Tarsus was 10 miles away from the sea, and it is still 10 miles inland. The sea is our left side. Left is south, right is north. This is Tarsus on our right. It's the Tarsus State Hospital on the right. And Tarsus came to be a part of Roman rule, came to be under Roman rule in 67 BC. The Roman governor Pompey made Tarsus under the rule of Rome, and by around 55 BC, a certain rhetor, writer and orator named Cicero from Rome was the governor of the city. One of his famous orations, he was an orator who made speeches of importance, which were also written and recorded. Cicero used to say, out of the province of the Roman provinces, all of the provinces of Roman Empire, among them the most fertile, the most beautiful with its pastures, is the province of Asia. So that statesman from Rome ruled this city as the governor in the midst of 1st century BC. After Cicero, another important Roman man came here, whose name was Mark Antony. What do you recall when you hear Mark Antony? Cleopatra. Who was this Cleopatra? What does Cleopatra mean? Any idea? Was she Egyptian? No. She was a descendant of Ptolemaeus from Macedonia, from among the tribal leaders of Macedonia. Her great-grandfather was in the army of Alexander the Great, and they established Ptolemaic kingdom. And the word Cleopatra originally literally used to mean the one who inherited the power from her father. That's. Is there a question?
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. What does Cleopatra mean?
The one who inherited power from her father.
Thank you. I know your ears is with your guide. Thank you. Let your eyes wander around. This is Tarsus of Saul. Cleopatra, according to ancient writings and records, came to here to meet Mark Antony. And Mark Antony and Cleopatra was later, as we know, got defeated in the Battle of Actium in 33 BC. And then the rule of Julius Octavius Gaius Caesar was solidified, and Rome started to become a city, not a republic anymore. Circa 29 BC, Rome started to be an empire ruled by the leaders of the armies. And Gaius Octavius Caesar defeated Mark Antony. Mark Antony and Cleopatra, I think she was Cleopatra's seventh. There was more than one Cleopatra. Cleopatra was just a title, just like, Caesar. She was the one who got the power from her father, and during her fight with her brother, she got the support of first Julius Caesar and then Mark Antony. Egypt provided Rome the food and the cereals which was needed to feed the armies. Egypt was always the bread basket of the Roman Empire, and Cleopatra asked for the Roman support behind her in her fight for the throne in Alexandria. But after Cleopatra the seventh got defeated together with Mark Antony by Julius Octavius Caesar of Rome, actually Cleopatra and the Ptolemaic kingdom was ended. We are approaching towards the old part of Tarsus, just like all other ancient cities. Tarsus was also surrounded by a what? What was surrounding the settlement of Tarsus? Walls. Walls. Of course. What did Tarsus have like all other cities on their walls? Gates. That's it. We're approaching to one of the gates of the city. We're approaching to Tarsus city walls from south to north. The river we just crossed, ancient Kidnus, today's Berdan River, was flowing from north-south to the Mediterranean Sea, and there was an access from the Mediterranean Sea via the river Kidnus to the city of Tarsus. It is recorded that governors and also leaders, rulers, and also Cleopatra would come on a boat via the river to the city from the Mediterranean. 10 miles. They could easily navigate on the river upstream from the sea to the city, 10 miles. So, although the city of Tarsus was not on the water, it did not have a harbor on the water, but it did have a harbor by the river up the sea. Well, we're nearly there. First, a statue of a Turkic leader is welcoming people entering into the city. Right in front of us is the south entrance gate to Tarsus. We know this city was established as early as Hittite times. In the second millennium before Christ, there was a settlement here, and it is also believed that there was a settlement here even before that, before the second millennium BC. So Tarsus is one of the oldest settlements in this part of the country, in the rough Cilicia. The plains of Cilicia end here. If you go a little further westward, the coastline goes closer to the mountains, and it starts with so-called rough Cilicia, mountainous Cilicia, Cilicia Trachea. To the east, it is Cilicia Pidias. To the west from here, it is Cilicia Trachea. And this is the Tarsus main entrance gate. It's the statue of Mustafa Kemal Atatürk on horseback, the leader of the nation. After World War I, he was. Burada biraz yavaş. Here are the remains of the Hellenistic city walls of the ancient city of Tarsus. The city wall and a gate on the city walls. This is the so-called Cleopatra Gate. Gidelim kaptanım. Tamamdır. Welcome